रियलिटी शोज का अपना एक बहुत अलग क्रेज होता है और आज पंजाब केसरी नवोदय टाइम्स में हमारे साथ जो खास मेहमान है वो ऐसे रियलिटी शो के विनर्स हैं जो यूथ के बीच में, यंगस्टर्स के बीच में बहुत ही ज्यादा पॉपुलर है। यहाँ पर लोग आते तो हैं, कंटेस्टेंट्स जो हैं वो एक स्प्लिट विला में रहते हैं, लेकिन जीतते हैं अपनी म्यूचुअल कनेक्शन की वजह से। यू गेस्ड इट राइट, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट स्प्लिट्सविला, जिसके 14th एडिशन के विनर्स आज हमारे साथ है। द मोरक्कन फ्रेंच ब्यूटी विद ब्रेन सुंदोस एंड द हैंडसम दिल्ली बॉय विद अ लॉट ऑफ विट एंड ह्यूमर हामिद। सो बहुत सारी बातें इनसे करेंगे, बट फर्स्ट थिंग्स फर्स्ट गाइस, a warm welcome to you on our platform and a huge congratulations on behalf of my team.
Thank
Thank you
you
so
so much.
much.
Thank you. Means a lot. Thank you.
All right, tell me on which cloud are both of you right now? Sundar, starting from you.
I'm still on my feet
Okay.
because because you know what? I'm someone who like gets conscious very easily. Okay, if you tell
Okay.
me you are a star, you are a winner, I'm gonna start acting like that, and I'm not gonna get any work done. Okay, so I like try to tell myself, okay, great girl, you got it. You won Splitsvilla, so now what's next? And stop there. Because if I feel like, my God, I won Splitsvilla, I am the new sensation of the year, oh, it's gonna be hard to get me out of that cloud.
Okay. That's a good start. So you should stay on the ground with your feet firmly there. Hamid, what about you?
Always.
आप कहाँ पे हो यार?
मैं भी जमीन पर यूं सच बताऊं तो
बढ़िया
बट
है.
खुश बहुत हूँ क्योंकि स्प्लिट्सविला जीत चुका हूँ एंड उसके साथ जीता हूँ जिसके साथ पहले दिन से थे एंड काफी अच्छी फीलिंग है ऑब्वियसली आफ्टर रोडीज नाउ स्प्लिट्सविला इट्स वेरी गुड
Right,
फीलिंग
right,
एंड व्हेन
right.
यू गेट टू नो यू नो कि सिर्फ एक ही बंदे ने किया है और वो है प्रिंस सर उसके बाद मैंने किया है तो इट्स अमेजिंग फीलिंग
Correct.
Yeah.
But जब आप enter किए थे in the villa, when you entered as the contestant, did you enter with this winning streak or did you enter just as a participant कि चलो जाते हैं देखते हैं क्या होगा थोड़ा मजा करेंगे, or did you go with the feeling कि नहीं जी I have to go and win?
टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट मेरे जैसी रोडीज मैंने खत्म किया देयर वाज स्प्लिट्सविला 13 जिसमें केविन एंड ऑल थे एंड मैं उस वक्त भी सोचा था स्प्लिट्सविला करने का बट कहीं ना कहीं दिमाग में ये था कि यार आफ्टर विनिंग रोडीज नॉट विनिंग स्प्लिट्सविला वुड बी बैड एंड क्या होगा क्या लोग सोचेंगे बट दिस टाइम हो जाए कि यार बस अभी ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रही है क्योंकि मेरे में था हमेशा से रोडीज और स्प्लिट्सविला करना है तो इस बार ये था कि बस घुसो एंड ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं था बट कॉन्फिडेंट था कि जब रोडीज कर सकता हूँ तो स्प्लिट्सविला भी हो सकता है एंड जस्ट गिव इट योर बेस्ट एंड यही सोच के घुसा था बस कि बस गो फॉर इट गिव
Okay,
योर बेस्ट
okay. Okay, Sundus, what about you? Did you go with the winning streak that from day one, or you were like, okay, we'll see what happens as the day passes?
No. Actually, the day I got evicted from Rodi's was such a bad day for me that I never recovered because I did something so dumb that made me like get kicked out of the show. So for splits, I was like going full speed, okay? And actually in my life, like I shifted to Paris alone when I was 16 years old. So I've almost done everything independently and then alone. So I don't need a lot of crowd. I don't need a lot of people in my life. So I was like, I'm just gonna go full in, and no matter like who comes my way, I'm just gonna go, on that person, scratch it, and then go ahead and like my partner, my connection, or maybe शायद दो दोस्त तो काफी है मेरे लिए.
Okay, that's, I think, both of
Like
you were
I
very
was
clear.
going in, and then the price of winning Splitsvilla is there in front of my eyes. Like whatever
Right.
thing I did, whatever task I went through, whatever dumping session, whatever like tears I dropped, I did it because I felt that maybe I'm close or not close enough to that winning title.
But tell me something, both of you. What is it about Splitsvilla? Of course, you being the contestants and the winners of season 14. क्या है इस reality show में इसका craze out of so many reality shows amongst the youth? What makes it so special? What makes it shine out that the youth are crazy about this? Hamid, I'll ask you first.
So I would say कि a bunch of people who come together and then they have to find a connection, fight for love, and उसके बाद you have to perform the challenges with your connection. तो ये तो और फिर मजा तब आता है जब एक ही बंदा छह छह कनेक्शन बदलता है तो यूथ कह रही है यार ये ड्रामा हो रहा है इसमें ज्यादा मजा आ रहा है तो दे दो एंजॉय इट फिल्म क्योंकि ऐसा हुआ है हमारे शो में आगाज ने 6 बारी कनेक्शन बदला है जो कि ठीक है ही वाजंट फीलिंग द कनेक्शन विद वन सेकंड पे गया फिर थर्ड पे गया तो ऐसा होता गया, एंड वही है कि बहुत कम लोग होते हैं जो शुरू से एंड तक एक ही के साथ स्टिक कर पाते हैं। एंड बस लोगों को यही देखने में मजा आता है कि चैलेंजेस कैसे लोग परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, एंड फिर बैठे होते हैं कि यार ये मैं भी कर सकता हूँ, देन फिर अगले साल वो लोग ट्राई करते हैं।
Right, right. So this, what
मेरे साथ
about
ऐसा
you?
हुआ
Huh?
है।
I feel that first of all, India is like 4 billion people, which like makes the TRP of the crowd watching Splitsvilla very high, comparing it to any other country. And the second point is that India is a developing country where dating, getting into a love relationship out of marriage is something which is still a taboo, which we don't accept yet in this country. Like I feel that I belong to here, so I'm also like speaking about myself. And also the fact that women still are not seen as those humans who are able to speak up for themselves, to take a stand for themselves. And also, like, we are not seen as these people who are ready to express. Like, if you see a woman, like an Indian woman, go in and telling a boy, oh, listen, I like you, take my number. They would be like, oh, wow, damn, she did it, which is like very normal. So, Splitsvilla is about this, where the mutual respective, like male and female, both of us, they go to each other's, and they like each one of them take a step, and they share this emotion, and they express of themselves like this, they express themselves on a mutual like level. So that's what makes it like a very huge platform, because it exposes things that we are not used to in real life.
But having said that, whatever answers both of you gave, Hamid, जैसे आपने कहा कि एक ही बंदा कई connections change करता है. Now this is a reality show, right? जहाँ पे audience आपको देख रही है, and audience becomes your biggest critic. क्योंकि
Yeah.
at the end of the day they are watching you, they are maybe hooting for you, voting for you, and आपका वो side देख रहे हैं कि अच्छा नहीं यार ये real नहीं लग रहा, इसके इतने connections बदल रही हैं तो fake है. So is it a game plan, और वो नेचुरली भी होता है कि यार नई कनेक्शन बन रहा तो बदल दो, क्या होता है?
नहीं, इन दी एंड देखो है, आप आए तो गेम ही खेलने हो, क्योंकि लूडो तो खेल नहीं रहे हम लोग सब, इन दी एंड गेम ही खेल रहे हो, बट आपको ये फिगर आउट करना है कि कौन आपका बेस्ट पार्टनर होगा जिसके साथ यू थिंक यू कैन विन द शो या यू कैन गो अहेड। तो उस हिसाब से बंदा चेंज भी कर सकता है, करना हो तो, नहीं करना हो तो फिर तो बेस्ट है।
Right. But so this, what I want to ask from you is how much is shown to us in the episodes? Okay, it's a limited episode. How much of it is reality otherwise also? Like, you are there 24/7, the cameras are watching you, but as audience, we're not getting to see all of it.
Yeah.
So do you have to be real, or do you realize, oh no, there's a camera following me?
No, so actually for the first part of your question, MTV as a platform have thought about this question that you've asked, like, does what we show in the episode is coffee for the audience to understand? No. And that's why mini votes exist. Like on Vote, you will find a lot of clips that will come as a complement to the episode to make like that full episode, to like allow the audience to have like that bigger or that like complete understanding of the game. That one point. Second point, me being conscious in front of the camera, not at all. Otherwise, I would not have said things that maybe I shouldn't have said. I wouldn't like expose maybe my game that openly and maybe being like smart about it. But this is something that I wanted to. I wanted like people, even if they are few, because I care about quality, to relate to me as a real human being, where I will be making mistakes, where I will be perfect, where I'm loving, where I'm crying, where I'm at lowest, weakest moment, and also that strong, confident, unbeatable girl. So yeah, like fuck the camera, like I feel that people on the road are cameras, when I wear such clothes, or when I like behave like this, or when I speak up for myself, people look at me. So these eyes are themselves camera, and I'm used to that.
Right. Very well said and very rightly put. Now I come to your connection, both of you. As Hamid आपने बोला कि भाई बहुत सारे connections change हुए. Did it happen with the both of you also? Because I did not see the entire series, all episodes. I may have missed out some parts of it. Hamid, initially जब आप गए थे विला में, आपका instant connection था कि मुझे सुंदुस के साथ ही connection बनाना है, or it developed, or you found out like no, she's a strong competitor, तो I मेरे ज्यादा chances हो सकते हैं जीतने के?
तो जब जैसे ही शुरू हुआ, क्योंकि द कॉन्सेप्ट वाज डिफरेंट, लड़के अलग रह रहे थे, लड़कियां अलग रह रही थी, तो हमें पता नहीं था कि हो क्या रहा है। बट वंस आई मेट सुंदूस, कहते हैं ना, सब इतना जल्दी हुआ कि मैं उससे मिला। अगले दिन हमने चैलेंज परफॉर्म किया, एंड फिर हम लोग डोम में बैठे हुए, हम लोग चैलेंज जीत के डोम में बैठे। तो वो कहीं ना कहीं धीरे 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 बिल्ड होता गया, जिसकी वजह से शायद हम लोग जीत गए, क्योंकि वो काफी स्ट्रांग बिल्ड हो चुका था एंड तक।
Hmm.
एंड वो धीरे धीरे हुआ, वो फट से तो किसी का भी नहीं हो सकता, और अगर फट से हो गया तो वो 100% फेक है।
Okay. So,
That's
Sundus,
what I
what are
think.
your thoughts on this question?
I've like not dated so many people in my life, but I went to so many dates. Okay. So I've like spoken to so many people like from different countries that like from that first like 1 minute, 2 minutes, I can like feel if it's gonna click or will not click. I will not tell you if it's gonna last or be perfect, but I will tell you if I'm gonna stick to that person at least for 1 month, you know?
Right, right.
So I spoke to all guys. Okay. All of them, I gave them this 30%. And it didn't click. And then with him, it just like, you know, went so smoothly. So I didn't give it a thought. Once I got that gut feeling that okay, मैं उनके साथ कुछ बन सकते हैं, so I was like, ठीक है, चलो, हम कोशिश करेंगे.
Great, and that brought you as winners ultimately. So well played. But एक
Yeah.
चीज और है that both of you have, of course, Hamid, you've been Roadies Revolution का winner. Sundus, you were in Roadies. Did that give you an edge over doing reality shows Splitsvilla? या ये बिल्कुल अलग ही गेम है?
मेरा बहुत ही सिंपल था, मैं आपको बताता हूँ। मेरे को रोडीज और स्पिसविला शुरू से करना था, मैं
अच्छा.
बचपन से देखता हुआ आ रहा था। ठीक है, लाइक मेरे को ये दो शो करने हैं। मेरे को तब तक नहीं पता था कि नॉर्मल बंदे भी जा सकते हैं, जब तक आई सॉ प्रियांक शर्मा, क्योंकि आई हैव सीन हिम इन शामक, एंड माय सिस्टर वाज इन शामक, सो दैट्स हाउ आई नो प्रियांक शर्मा, एंड ही एंटर्ड। लाइक यार, नॉर्मल बंदे भी कर सकते हैं। दैट्स हाउ आई वेंट फॉर रोडीज। एंड उसके बाद मेरा ये था कि स्पिसविला भी करना है। स्कूल के बाद कॉलेज आता है, आर के बाद ऐसा आता है, रोडीज के बाद स्पिसविला आता है। तो
वाह.
मेरा ये था एमटीवी के ये दोनों शो करने ही करने हैं।
ओके, ग्रेट. तो यू वर वेरी क्लियर और पता था कि ठीक
आई
है,
वाज
चलो
वेरी
मैं
क्लियर।
दोनों को अच्छे से खेल लूंगा. Sundus,
यस।
what about you? Being in Roadies, did it help you anyways in your stint with Splitsvilla?
Like to get into splits or help with me to win the game in splits?
Helping you to win the game, to know the
Oh yeah,
strategies, etc.
obviously. Yeah, obviously, because in Rodis there were, you know what, Rodis was like a double reality show for me. I will tell you why. Because
अच्छा.
half of the contestants were ex Rodis, so the level of smartness and game playing was like that much, that high.
हाँ,
So
हाँ.
that was like 10 course in one course, you know. And then I got kicked because of that, because I didn't play smart. And then when I went to split, I was like all this like background, you know, things that I got from there. I'm gonna like invest it, that knowledge, I'm gonna invest it into splits.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously did help me, but I wanna like just state a point, okay? Because people who say that because you are guys Rodis, you want Splitsvilla and it help you. Yes, it can, but that doesn't mean that for newcomers who have never done a reality show cannot win, because the more you give attention to the camera, the more you are conscious about the existence of the camera, the more the camera fear you. And the
Mm-hmm.
more you don't care about the camera, the more the camera chase you, and the more situation comes to you, and more content you get, and more chances you get to prove yourself. And this is how you get ahead in the game.
Right. Okay, now let's talk about your journey so far from your respective cities to the holding the title of winners of Splitsvilla 14. How has the journey been for both of you? Was it a roller coaster or was it an easy ride? Hamid, आप बताओ पहले.
बोथ एक्चुअली। रोलर कोस्टर हो ही ना शो में, मतलब मजा नहीं आता। बट या, आई वुड से कि मैंने ना उतना दिमाग नहीं लगाया, क्योंकि आई थिंक या तो शायद सोंदूस मेरी पार्टनर थी, उसने इतना लगा दिया था कि मुझे लगाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी। बट मैंने उतना लगाया नहीं। आई वाज जस्ट, अगर ये लड़ रही होती थी एंड कोई प्लान बनता था, सो आई वाज जस्ट बिहाइंड हर। आई लाइक बी पॉजिटिव, बस उसको मैं पॉजिटिव वाइब देता रहता था कि भाई तू टेंशन मत ले, हम लोग जीतेंगे जीतेंगे जीतेंगे। एंड मैं ऐसे ही करके बस हर डोम में चला जाता था। मैंने कहा आज भी सर्वाइव कर लेंगे, टेंशन मत ले। एक क्लिप भी है वुड मेरे, मैं ऐसे बाहर आ रहा हूँ, मैंने कहा मैं आज फिर बच गया, मुझे कौन निकालेगा, ऐसे फुल मजे ले रहा हूँ मैं। सो आई वाज जस्ट एंजॉयिंग माई सेल्फ।
Right. Okay. So this what about you?
I think we have been on a different reality show.
No, we were on the same.
It was the opposite for me, because you know, in a reality show, like they put you in different situation, and when they hired you for like to be as a contestant, they know your weak moment, your weakest like things, and then where you're strong and when you're weak, so they challenge you, you know. and every time they send you this new wild card, this new person, this new task. So for me, every morning I had to make a setup, in my brain कि कल ये मेरा planning था तो आज नया plan है. So
Right.
I was constantly brainstorming. Okay, so these 3 days I gotta kick that person out, and then maybe we're gonna move to the next person. I need to win with Hamid so we can go to the Oracle, so after the Oracle we can do this. So I was enjoying it, but kabhi nahi my brain was like off, because as I said it, I wanted so badly to win that I was like, you will rest when you go home, winning.
Right.
And
Right.
just like use whatever brain you have.
Yeah, and as they say, all's well that ends well. Ultimately, of course, it has ended really well for the both of you, that you are the winners. Lastly, my question: what after this? I know, Sundus, you are going to be debuting in a Bollywood film, so congratulations on that too. Very,
Thank
very
you.
quickly, I want this answer from the both of you. What is the next step? आर के बाद एस आता है, उसके बाद टीवी आता है, हमें तो मतलब टीवी एंटरटेनमेंट पे जा रहे हो, क्या है नेक्स्ट प्लान?
मैं कह रहा हूँ मेरा ये है कि जो आ जाए सामने वो वाली सीन है, बट आ जाए बस। मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि ये नहीं करूंगा ये नहीं करूंगा, क्योंकि आई फील कि हर प्लेटफॉर्म या हर चीज आपको कुछ ना कुछ सिखाता है। इट्स एन एक्सपीरियंस इन द एंड एंड यू लर्न फ्रॉम इट। तो कुछ भी आए आई विल गो फॉर इट।
All right, Sundus, what about you? Future plans?
I feel like I am not just an actress or a model or a reality show kid. I am an artist, and being an artist, I think I'm able to do so many projects. So whatever comes to my way, I will just like grab it, because I don't deny the fact that I'm still a beginner.
Right. And may this just be the beginning for both of you, and may the journey be really long and successful. Once again, congratulations for winning the title, and good luck. And I'm looking forward to many more interviews in your future projects. So thank you
थैंक
and
यू
good luck.
इंशाल्लाह।
Thank you
थैंक यू
so
सो मच,
much,
थैंक यू।
Nidhi. That was nice speaking to you, and thank you for the introduction in the beginning.
My
या दैट वाज
pleasure.
टू
Once again,
गुड।
congratulations.